Say grandpa. Say grandpa. Say grandpa for the camera. Hey, good morning. Out here in Newcastle, race number 2 of this weekend. We got Dad making us up some biscuits and gravy, and I wish you guys could smell it because it smells amazing. KART's pretty much prepped and ready to go for this morning practice session. Benji, how we feeling?
There's a chance of rain again, so it's putting a damper on the attitudes here. But no, a lot more optimistic. Just gotta fine-tune everything and find some speed as well.
Oh, the glory of Sunday morning. Relaxed, listening to the sound of an LO206 motor, gently stirring gravy, looking at that cigar over there and thinking it's just about time. Heading up for the boys' second round of qualifying. First round went not very good. I don't think I did very well, though the scoring wasn't working yet, so I really don't know. But it's not a good day. One of those days where Stahl might be the Latin for slow.
90% of this vlog is made up.
Oh, I thought you were...
His name's not even Kacy.
It's all fiction.
It's all fiction.
We don't even know each...
You think that's my dad?
He'd have been a lot better looking.
Ooh, bird.
We've all qualified. Dad's getting ready to race, so we're gonna make this quick. How'd you qualify, Dad? Badly. 20th out of, I don't know, 21,
20,
27,
42.
All right, go ahead and push up, old man. All right, so we've qualified. CIK did not go well. That's pretty much the story of the year. Just bad strategy. I was the leader, so everyone behind me had the benefit of my windbreak, and I qualified way back in 21st. Where were you? 18th? 18th. So that one didn't go well, but the one that we really care about, our second race, is it went a lot better. I qualified 3rd, and this guy got the pole.
Okay, as of now, Kacy has the pole, but let's see. Oh, nope. Ben's on the pole right now. We'll have a few more people to come in. Ben's on the pole. Kacy is third. Only a few more people. This could be Ben's day. And he's on the pole. And Kacy will be right behind him. Woohoo! Good job, kid.
It looks like you had a costume change here.
I just got a gift from our engine manufacturer, or not manufacturer, but our engine tuner. So I thought I'd throw it on. Appreciate it, Matt. Repping the brand. Hopefully bringing home another one for you today.
All right, so just a little race recap here for me. I started 20th, and I think I stayed 20th, made a couple passes. The first turn, less eventful than yesterday. Everybody got through it.
throughout the race. I made a couple passes, got passed back a couple times. Ended up just finishing, I think, 18th, 17th or 18th, and had fun racing. It was, I don't know how the boys are doing it. They're racing 2 races, and Ben raced 3 yesterday, and I get out of the kart today, and I was just zonked. It was hot and it was tiring, but you know, we'll be ready to do it again next weekend. I feel like I could have done better this weekend, but it is what it is, and it was fun. So that's my racing.
The little prince gets his own little umbrella in the sunshine.
All right, so our first race is over, and it was man, it was eventful. I started 21st, and the way this track's laid out, we all funnel down into a hairpin, so it inevitably is crazy, but it was fairly tame as far as that goes. There was a lot of slicing and dicing in groups, and I was just on the better end of that. So I went from 21st, moved up to 13th. And then on the last lap, coming into the last few corners, I got a gift. These 2 guys got into each other, so I got 2 more spots, finished in 11th. Can't be upset about moving up 10 spots.
So we just did the CIK race, and I started in 18th and Kacy in 21st. essentially we just moved our way up the field, just one after the other. From 18th, I was up to 8th, I think. Last lap there was some chaos in kind of one of the dive bomb zones. It ultimately hurt me one spot because I lost 3 spots, but then 2 guys got hooked together, so ultimately just a 1 spot loss there. Good run. It was pretty tough racing from, you know, 4 on back to I'm sure 12, 13, but it was a fun race. It was finally starting to feel comfortable in that kart.
Kacy, what's your plan to break Ben's heart again?
Yeah, no doubt.
Last lap, straightaway. No, I have to do it before the straightaway. Yeah, I'll have to dive
into that corner.
Yeah, I'll just force the issue in the last corner. I've shoved him off track once and didn't get penalized.
Yeah, no doubt.
That would be funny to see him penalize one brother for messing over another.
Yeah, what would you do in that situation, babe?
I would accept the penalty.
You would accept the penalty?
Heartbeat, yeah.
Getting ready to head up for the boys' last race. There's been a little friction, I guess, today. I think everybody's a little bit tired, and you know, there's competition, and so, you know, last race, this one came down to just thousandths of a second, and the boys have qualified first and third, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. I hope they don't wreck each other, but we'll see. 12 laps to go. We'll pack up and go home, hopefully with everybody happy.
Our crew gets to hang out at the front today. 1 and 3. Little Princess's umbrella again.
We're here after our second race of the day. Ben's been going over footage. In that race, we started 1-3, got off to a great start. Came out of the first turn 1-2 and stayed that way for quite a while, just trying to push away, but Ben was a little squirrely. His kart was a little sketchy. And so he'd be off track a few times, and more karts would catch up to us. And so I decided I'd try my hand at leading. Made the pass, and luckily it didn't hang Ben out to dry. He tucked in right behind me. And so we did that for the rest of the race. Come up on lap 11, last lap, excuse me. I started going defensive, and we got a long straightaway, so I took the inside line, Ben and it seemed like everyone, I looked back behind, it seemed like 45 carts pushing them. And so I was there, lone man on the inside, and was able to make it stick. And you're gonna hear Ben say he doesn't agree with it, but I was watching Ben's line, and I judged that I could come out in front of him to keep him behind me. I wasn't out of control or anything, it's just to keep him behind me. We kept battling for the rest of the lap, but I was very defensive and came out with another gold medal. So now we'll hear Ben's side of that story.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like it was weird. I don't know what it is. It's probably just that I've got no tread left on the rear tires, but I just was so loose and it's through corners that I should be doing fine in. I struggled with. So I intentionally was kind of keeping the pace kind of slow because I thought, I'm in front. I can do whatever the heck I want out here, and nobody's going to try to pass me. Is Kacy going to try to pass me? No. So I was kind of just taking my time through each corner, just making sure I was all right. And then as the race went on, I got a little bit more racy, and then Kacy went to pass me. I was like, hey, that's fine, no problems here. "11 laps done, 1 lap to go." Like Kacy said, we're drag racing down that stretch, and what I honestly should have done is just come over in Kacy's lane, because I had enough room to where it would have been probably a kind of the wrong thing to do, but it would have given me the position. But I held my side. So what Kacy's talking about is I felt like at the time that he was a little bit out of control, and he would have come up into my line because I was on the high side. He would have come up into my line because he was a little bit out of control. I've watched it a few times. I mean, it's a defensive play. There's nothing really you could do there. The only thing is, it's just I wasn't comfortable with the way my car was handling to stay on the outside there, and that's what it came down to. It was just I couldn't make it stick. Well, go down to the next hairpin, similar situation, only this one halfway through the corner I got bumped, so lost all my momentum that I was hoping to get Kacy with, and then played it very defensive the rest of the way. I took a couple peaks and just couldn't get anything done. It's a tough track to pass on, and Kacy drove the defensive line, the right line, and yeah, I could have done what he did last week and taken him out, and I didn't want to do that.
Kacy Stahl, he is going to take the win here.
I mean, it's a Stahl 1-2 finish. Who wouldn't be happy? Speaking of who wouldn't be happy.
Daddy won, hey bud.
Oh, he was just doing his little...
Yay!
See, Daddy. Yay, it was a Stahl sweep. 1 and 2. Yay! your stall. That's a big deal. Oh, I know. It's hard.
Can't handle the excitement.
They call that the teapot because it just like all of a sudden he just squeals and then it's like done as quick as it comes. So like that's just. There's my munchkin. See, look how happy he is. Woohoo!
Well done.
Aww. It's only for the vlog, don't worry. Just kidding.
Got the best medal holder there is, little Finley.
Just want to give a quick shout out to Taryn today. He's the guy who was right there. Helped me with my clutch earlier today. I missed a practice because of it, but he made sure I didn't miss two. He actually works on a racing team for real, so he was very helpful today. I just want to say thank you so much, man. Wouldn't have been out here, been able to tear it up without you. So I appreciate you. So this is Corey Osborne. He's actually, he's very new to the sport and he started his own vlog as well. So check him out. We'll leave a link in the description. Kacy will leave a link in the description. I don't have any part of that. This is Corey and then his family's all over there. They came from Illinois today. Hi man, what are your thoughts? How'd it go?
I didn't get last. So
Didn't get
that's
last. So you're probably wondering why I'm chilling next to our camper. Everybody else is gone. Almost everybody at the track is gone. Just the last few people clearing out. The reason I'm out here still is because my car keys are with my sister, who is at home. You know, I don't know who's to blame yet. I feel like she was kind of shifting the blame to me as it all went down. She was like, oh yeah, you put them with my keys and they're in my bag. I don't know, I feel like it's her fault though.